My mother had stepped out briefly, leaving me alone in the house. Outside, the wind howled like a mournful. As I settled in the living room, I caught a glimpse of shadows moving outside the window. Curiosity turned to dread as I realized the shadows were not cast by passing cars or trees, they had a life of their own. The figures outside lingered, their shapes contorting unnaturally. I locked the doors, peering through the blinds, only to find the shadows inching closer. A sense of impending doom enveloped me as the figures whispered indistinguishable words, sending shivers down my spine. Panic set in, and I tried to call my mother, but her phone rang unanswered. In the darkness, the shadows advanced, encircling the house. I could feel their gaze penetrating the walls, a malevolent force seeking entry. Just as despair gripped me, my mother returned, and the shadows dissipated like mist in the morning sun. The incident left me questioning the boundary between the living and the unseen. My mother's absence left the house feeling hollow, and a sense of unease settled in. Seeking solace, I decided to take a walk in the nearby woods, a place usually filled with the calming rustle of leaves. However, this time, the woods seemed different, alive with an unsettling energy. As I ventured deeper, whispers echoed through the trees. The voices seemed to emanate from the very heart of the forest, beckoning me to an ancient, forgotten part. The trees themselves seemed to watch, their gnarled branches reaching out like skeletal fingers. Fear gripped me, but a mysterious compulsion urged me forward. The whispers turned into urgent warnings, revealing a forgotten tale of a malevolent force that haunted the woods. Legend spoke of a dark ritual that, once disturbed, bound unsuspecting souls to the trees. My presence had awakened something dormant, and the woods hungered for a new captive. Shadows danced along the path, and the air grew heavy as I realized I was no longer alone. Haunted by the voices and pursued by unseen entities, I raced against time to escape the clutches of the whispering woods, desperate to break free from the malevolent force that sought to claim me as its own. I was alone in my home. My mom and Baba had been to tour. In the quiet hours of solitude, I found an old diary hidden in a dusty attic. The pages, yellowed with age, chronicled the life of a mysterious woman named SARA. As I delved into her writings, I discovered a tale of forbidden love, betrayal, and a curse that lingered across generations. SARA's words seemed to come to life, and the diary became a portal to the past. I found myself transported to a different era, witnessing the tragic events that had unfolded in SARA's life. The boundaries between the present and the past blurred, and I became an unwitting participant in a story that transcended time. As I read on, the curse that had plagued SARA's bloodline began to seep into your own reality. Strange occurrences echoed the events described in the diary, and shadows from the past manifested in the present. The curse demanded resolution, and I embarked on a journey to uncover the truth behind SARA's story and break the chains that bound both her and I to a haunting destiny. In each of these stories, the characters navigate a world where the supernatural intrudes upon the familiar, and the boundaries between reality and the unknown become increasingly porous. As they grapple with eerie occurrences, hidden histories, and spectral forces, their journeys unfold in a tapestry of suspense and horror.